Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, remain calm. You on the road and chill, do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is awesome production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. Salute Knicks Nation. You already know the vibes tonight, man. Knicks basketball tonight. The Knicks versus the New Orleans Pelicans from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Pelicans coming on the season 25-47 on the season. Knicks 47-25 on the season. Knicks are a half game behind the Celtics for that second seed. Celtics are off tonight, so a win by the Knicks tonight will be tied for that second seed with Boston tonight. So the Knicks have to get this win. Knicks on a 6-game win streak. Let's make it 7 games in a row against the Pelicans, man. Thank you guys for tapping this live stream. Knicks versus Pelicans live on the Man Cave podcast, courtesy of the Aboriginal Sports Network. I'm your host, S. God, man. It's like, yo, let's get it on Knicks tonight. Let's get this dub. Knicks on a 6-game win streak. Yeah, I know some of the wins ain't against some of these good teams, which is not a problem. Like I said, you got to beat these teams, though, you know, to keep pace. These are the games that's on your schedule. You got to win these games. But we're going to judge these Knicks fairly, or what you call it, man, you know, based upon what they're doing against the good teams. Yeah, we can beat the bad teams, but I'm more worried about the good teams. But, you know, that test will come because we played the OKC on Sunday. We also play the Celtics coming up, and I think we got one more game with the Rockets too and stuff like that. So we'll get to see this Knicks in action. But, man, Knicks win tonight. They are tied with the Boston Celtics, who are idle tonight, man. So the Knicks definitely do need a win tonight to be tied with the Celtics, man. Knicks on a 6-game win streak. Let's make it 7 in a row against the Pelicans. The Pelicans are in tank mode, and let them continue in tank mode, man. So we'll see tonight, man, what the Knicks do, man. But we're going to get started in a few minutes. And it looked like Karl Anthony Towns won an award or something like that. Don't know what the award is. The Bob Lanier Community Assist Award. So kudos to Karl Anthony Towns on that award. But tonight, Knicks got some business to take care of, man. Knicks play the Pelicans tonight. A win, and they tie for second in that second seed with Boston and stuff like that. So that's what we want to see tonight, man. And like I said, coming up on Sunday, we play OKC in OKC. So that's going to be another big-time game again. You know, I know we play Charlotte on Thursday, but I'm going to do that OKC game because that's the big games. I like doing the big games and stuff like that. Those are games that we got to get those wins against those type of teams, especially at the end of the season. I think we only got about 9 games left in the season. So, hey, let's finish out strong, man. Let's take care of business, man, and get that second seed, man. You know, and like I said, Pistons in the driver's seat right now, but Cade Cunningham is going to be out for a while, you know, due to that collapsed lung. So, you know, wishing nothing but recovery and speed on that. You don't want to ever see a player go down like that and stuff like that, you know, but they'll survive and stuff like that. So we'll be ready, man. So hopefully, like I said, Deuce McBride, you know, getting some good news that he might be returning soon. So that should be a great plus for us, man. Get Deuce back, get this team healthy. Shamet just went out, you know, with a knee injury. So hopefully, like I said, it won't be too long. Like I said, he should be back by the playoff and stuff like that. So we should be ready, man. We should be ready. So, hey, man, Knicks versus the Pelicans tonight. Let's see if they're going to take care of business. Hopefully that get off to a fast start. Don't start off slow against these guys, man. Don't fall behind by double digits or something like that. Let's just take it to these guys and have a strong first quarter, strong second quarter, and put our foot on their necks and keep the gas going and stuff like that. Got to stop playing around with these guys, man. Got to get these dubs, got to get these wins and stuff like that, man. like I said, so Pelicans tonight. Next game will be against the Hornets, and then Sunday will be against OKC. So, hey, let's start just stacking these wins, man. The more wins we get, the better it is, man. Like I said, we try to get that second seed. We might not catch Detroit for that first seed, but hey, things you just never know, man. Detroit is slumping too, so you never know. We might get the overall first seed, but hey, let the good times roll, man. Like I said, don't matter who's in front of us. That's who's on the schedule. We just got to play these guys. We got to beat these guys, man, and take care of business. Salute, shout out to the chat. What's good? And Soldier Tyrone, what's good? Salute. Clyde, oh man, yeah, that jacket that Clyde did, man, it almost hurt my eyes and stuff, man. Dewani, the other soldier, what's good? That's good. But come Friday's all red and storm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that game, man. I'm gonna probably do that Duke St. John's game, man. That's gonna be a tough game, man. The Johnnies are really coming on and stuff like that. Duke, like I said, they lost their point guard, but they got the freshman Caden Boozer. So, and they get some Caleb Foster may play, but I don't think even though I don't think he healed from that broken bone. But should be a great game, man. Duke and St. John's, man. There's always a what you call a really good game. Back in the day when I had Elton Brand and Ron Artest and all that stuff, man. That was a good rivalry between St. John's and Duke. Eric Barkley and those guys, man. Those guys was that was the Johnny's. Forgot the Tia Stokes. I think I forgot the point guard name. But Eric Barkley and what you call it? What's called it? Postel, LeVar Postel, and those guys. My God, man, going back in the times of LeVar Postel. But that was a good rivalry between Duke with Elton Brand, Shane Battier. The dudes, Trajan Langdon, Corey Maggette, and stuff like that, man. Great times and stuff like that. But yeah, the St. John's they've been playing very, very well, man. They won the Big East tournament. Like I said, I know Coach right here, got a little a little gripe with them, man. He said they should have been the second seed or the third seed instead of UConn because they beat UConn for the championship. Yes, sir. Let's go, Knicks. Get that mind right and focus on the task. That's right, man. Knicks got to focus on that task tonight. Like I said, a win tonight, and the Knicks are tied with the Celtics for that second seed. So Knicks got to get this win tonight, man. Don't play with your food tonight, man. Let's just take it to these guys, man. We got our records are reversed. Pelicans 25-47, Knicks 47-25. Knicks are in third, but tonight they could be in second, have that second seed tie with the Celtics. And like I said, they have one more game with Boston, I think 2 weeks from now, stuff like that. So that'll probably be the one that's going to tip the scale right there. So hopefully, like I said, Knicks take care of business. They take care of business tonight, take care of business against Charlotte. And then they got OKC on Sunday. Sunday is the big game. That's the one they got to take care of OKC. The last time we played OKC, we lost by 3 points in New York. So this time we'll be in Oklahoma City. So hopefully we can go out there and do what we got to do and get that dub. Pelicans, like I said, Pelicans coming off of they lost to Cleveland the last game, 111-106. But like I said, Pelicans are in tank mode and all that type of stuff. So, hey, Knicks, just put them out their misery tonight, man. Let's just get this dub and just make it easy. But you already know the cardiac Knicks, they might take us through something throughout this whole game until like they start waking up in the third and the fourth quarter and stuff like that and try to, come back and get the dub. But hopefully they could take care of business from the very beginning. Because like I said, the last game they blew out the Wizards 145-113. They was playing around with them for, early on and stuff like that. But then in the third quarter, they really turn on, the turbo, the Jets, whatever you want to say. And that's, they came out with the blowout win. So let's do the same thing with these guys, man. Let's get these guys tonight. So it'll be a tip-off soon. Look like, Knicks going to have their normal starting lineup. It's going to be Towns, and then it will be Bridges, Hart, and Brunson. I think for the I'll see who the Pelicans going to try. They're probably going to be Herb Jones, Zion. I think Fear is the point guard. Jeremy Fear is the point guard, so Fears will be the starting point guard. So we'll see, man. But hey, let's go Knicks, man. Like I said, let's keep the win streak going at 6 games. Let's keep it going to 7, man. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Every win helps, man. Like I said, right now, this is it. Got to get that second seed or try to get that first seed, but the second would be nice right now. Is right here, half a game. we really should have been in second for a long time ago, but Knicks kept playing around, had a poor January. That's what kind of like, got us in a position we're in right now, but it looked like they're taking care of business right now. So hopefully tonight, like I said, some other guys going to step up tonight. Like I said, I want to see some more of the bench guys playing good. Diawara need to have a good game. Jordan Clarkson, need to have a good game. Bridges really need to step his thing up too. All right, the starting lineup is going to be Herb Jones, Zion Williamson, Sadiq Bey, Trey Murphy, and DeJounte Murray will be the starters for the Pelicans. So we got to watch out for DeJounte Murray. He's a quick guard. He's a quick guard out there. All right. So tip is up, and the Pelicans got it. Bey with the ball. Over to DeJounte Murray into the front court to Herb Jones, guarded by Brunson. Jones around a Murray screen. Jones in the lane. Jones' shot is up and good. And the Pelicans draw first blood 2-0. Knicks quickly inbound to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court around an OG screen. Brunson looking. Now to Towns at the elbow. Towns with the ball. Back to Brunson. Brunson out to Bridges in the corner to OG, and his three-point shot is up and good. 3-2. Pelicans quickly inbound to Murray. Murray with the ball into the front court. Murray over to Jones. Jones guarded by Brunson at the top of the key. Jones over to Zion Williamson. Down the dime, went right by Karl Anthony Towns and lays it up and in. 4-3 Pelicans. Knicks quickly inbound to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson over to Hart, back to Brunson, around the Towns screen, over to Towns. Towns thought about the shot. Towns in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Sadiq Bey. So Towns will be at the free throw line. And that's what you got to do, man. Knicks got the size in this matchup with Sadiq Bey and Zion Williamson. Like that, that's like the Herb Jones, like, hey, Knicks just take it right down the post. And this game right now, man, just take it right down to these guys, man, with the mismatch. All right, Towns' first free throw is up, man, and it's good. So, like I said, man, don't play with these guys, man. Just get out to a big lead on these guys, man, and let's get this dub, man. All right, Towns' second free throw is up, and that's also good. 5-4 Knicks. Like I said, Knicks, their defense on the perimeter has been lacking, man. Even though during this win streak, so Knicks got to tighten up their D. Usually in the first two quarters, they be relaxing, and in the third quarter, that's when they really want to turn it on and stuff like that. Pelicans with the ball over to Murray. Murray, wide open 3-point shot. And I don't know where Josh Hart got caught on the screen. So 7-5 knocks it down. 7-5. Iman Perry, what's good, brother? Salute. Let's go, Knicks. Let's get this dub. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart over to OG. Wide open 3-point shot from the top. No good. Rebounded by Sadiq Bey. Here comes the Pelicans. Bey into the front court. Over to Zion on a mismatch of Hart. Zion over to Trey Murphy. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart into the front court. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson at the elbow. Over to Towns at the top of the key. Down to Josh Hart. Throws it back out to Bridges, and is a turnover. Bridges wasn't expecting it. An ill-advised turnover, man. Come on. Can't be getting these turnovers. All right. Pelicans with the ball. DeJounte Murray over to Zion. Zion in the paint, in the corner to Sadiq Bey, and he knocks down a 3-point shot. 10-5 Pelicans. And that's why I say all these teams come in shooting good, man. When they play the Knicks, everybody got the Midas touch early in the first half. All right, Knicks with the ball, and Towns turns the ball over. Looked like he got fouled by Murray. No call. Over to Murphy. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded. Out of bounds. And looked like it would be Pelicans ball. Thought it went off the Pelicans. Trey Murphy saying he got fouled. All right, so look like Pelicans will inbound the ball side out. But like I said, Knicks got to stop going down to these teams, man, early on. They got to pick up that tempo, got to pick up that pace, man. All right, Pelicans look like inbounds. Inbounds to Herb Jones over to Murray in the corner. Murray, fall away, jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns over to Bridges. Bridges to Brunson. Brunson quickly into the front court, guarded by Jones. Brunson down the lane. Brunson off the glass and in. 10-7 Pelicans. All right, inbounds. Murray over to Murphy. Murphy with the ball. Around the Jones screen. Over to Sadiq Bey down in the post, guarded by Brunson. Bey backing him down. Bey spin shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Bridges. Over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson guarded by Zion. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Murphy. Here comes the Pelicans. Murphy quickly into the front court. Over to Murray. Murray back to Sadiq Bey. Another three-point shot is good. 13-7. Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Bridges guarded by Murphy. Over to Anunoby. Anunoby at the top of the key, now at the elbow. Over to Brunson. Brunson around the Anunoby screen. Back down to Anunoby down low, and he gets the ball and dunks it. 13-9 Pelicans. Pelicans quickly inbounds to Sadiq Bey. Into the front court to Zion Williamson. Over to Murphy. His three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Sadiq Bey with the ball, guarded by Towns in the corner. Bey almost loses it. Out to Jones. Jones, pull-up three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Anunoby. Here comes the Knicks. Ahead to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Towns. Towns, pull-up three-point shot from the top of the key is no good. Rebounded by Murphy. Throws ahead to Sadiq Bey. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson to Bridges. His three-point shot from the elbow is good. 13-12 Pelicans. All right, Pelicans quickly inbounds. Murphy with the ball over to DeJounte Murray. Murray into the front court. Guarded by Hart. Around the Zion screen in the corner to Murphy. Murphy thought about it, over to Murray now, over to Sadiq Bey, to Herb Jones. His three-point shot from the corner is good. 16-12. Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson quickly ahead into the front court to OG, guarded by Zion. OG in the post. OG, shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Zion. So OG will be at the free throw line. So good move by OG down over there. So OG's at the free throw line. Got to make these free throws though. Knicks, like I said, in games, Knicks been like getting one and miss one, and OG's first free throw is good. Man, let me see how many substitution in game 4 for the Knicks or the Pelicans. And it looked like Yves Messi is coming to the game for the Pelicans. OG's second free throw is good. 16-14 Pelicans. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Murray with the ball into the front court, guarded by Bridges. Murray over to Messi, over to Jones. Jones at the top of the key to DeJounte Murray at the elbow, guarded by Bridges. Back to Jones, guarded by Brunson. Jones, and he is fouled by Brunson. Timeout on the floor with the score. Pelicans 16, Knicks 14, 6:39 left to go in the first quarter. You know, like I said, a lot of these games have started out this way, man. Knicks, like I said, just falling behind. But like I said, we right there. Like I said, they'll turn it on by the second quarter. Third quarter is like, hey, to take control of this game, man. Because like I said, a win tonight, and we're tied with the Celtics for second in the East. We'll be tied at the top of the Atlantic Division with the Celtics, who have the night off. See some other scores around the NBA. It's a light night in the NBA tonight. All right, 5:14 left to go in the second quarter. Charlotte blowing out Sacramento 55-39 right now. 5:14 left to go in the second quarter. 8 o'clock game, Orlando at Cleveland. And then the 11 o'clock game, wow, Denver at Phoenix. That starts at 11 o'clock. Like we said, that'll be the second game on Peacock after the Orlando versus Cleveland. So there's only 4 games on in the association tonight. Like I said, hopefully, like I said, Knicks take control of this game, man. Like I said, turn this one out into a blowout. Need a blowout win, man. Just get rid of these guys. Next game, Charlotte gonna be a little tougher task. Like I said, Charlotte's been playing much better in the second half of the season. If you guys are watching, make sure you tune in on Thursday night, man. Coach Ed's gonna have the mock draft, man. So we'll be on there on Thursday night doing a mock draft and stuff like that. So it'll be another first round mock draft, man. So make sure you guys tune in on Thursday night at the Aboriginal Sports Network. Be like Thursday at 8 o'clock. All right, about to get back to action after the timeout. 2-point Pelicans lead. Hope Kohler could come out with some more hot shooting like he did. He had 42 in the G League, and that night he finished with like 11. And Kohler was hot that night. Hopefully, he could be hot tonight. All right, so it'll be Pelicans ball side out. All right, Pelicans inbounds. Murphy looking to inbounds. Inbounds to jump into Messi. Over to Zion at the top of the key. Zion down the lane. Shot off the glass is good and a foul. So Zion will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. Look like a foul will be on Towns. But yeah, man, I know this guy Zion is always hurt, but Zion, like I said, man, he gets to that basket, man. It's like ain't nobody stopping him getting down there, man. Zion's free throw is up and it's good. 19-14 Pelicans. All right, Knicks inbounds. Towns with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court, guarded by DeJounte Murray. At the top of the key, now around the OG screen. Brunson guarded by Zion, looking, finds Anunoby, back to Brunson. Brunson over to Anunoby, fakes a 3-point shot. Anunoby in the lane, down low to Karl Anthony Towns, who lays it up and in. But the Knicks got to stop trading baskets, man. Stop trading baskets for baskets, man. Knicks got to make some defensive stops. All right, Pelicans with the ball. DeJounte Murray over to Messi. Over to Murphy. Murphy in the lane. Throws out to Jones in the corner. Fakes Jones down the lane over to Zion Williamson, who lays it up and in. Knicks quickly inbound to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Brunson over to Towns. Pull up 3-point shot from the top of the key is good. 21-19. Pelicans inbound to Murray. Murray into the front court. Guarded by Brunson at the elbow. Murray down the lane in the corner. Throws out to Murphy. Murphy at the top of the key, and he is fouled by Mikal Bridges on a reach in. Got to move them feet, man. All right, so Pelicans will inbound. I forgot James Borrego is the interim coach for the Pelicans, and looked like some substitution for the Knicks. Towns and Anunoby will take a seat, and Clarkson and Robinson checks in. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Williamson with the ball down the lane. Shot is no good. Blocked by Robinson. Hart with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges in the corner to Brunson. Fakes the shot. Back to Bridges. His pull-up 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson step back 3-point shot is up and good. And the Knicks take their first lead, 22-21. Pelicans quickly inbounds to Murray. Murray with the ball into the front court. Murray around a messy screen. Murray down the lane. Murray floater is up and no good, but put back in by Messi. 23-22. Pelicans go back up one. Knicks with the ball. Hart with the ball now into the front court. Hart over to Bridges. Bridges over to Clarkson. Back to Hart at the top of the key. Hart around the Robinson screen. Hart throws back out to Clarkson. Clarkson in the corner to Josh Hart. Hart shot is up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Robinson over to Hart. Hart with the ball. Throws out to Brunson. Pull up 3-point shot from the top of the key. In and out. Rebounded by Murphy. Here comes the Pelicans. Ahead to Zion. Zion in the corner guarded by Robinson. And ball's almost stolen by Bridges. And Murphy step back 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Ahead to Hart. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson into the front court now. Over to Robinson. Robinson at the top of the key. Robinson over to Clarkson. Clarkson in the lane. Shot is up and Dalton Robinson for the shot up good and a foul. So Mitchell Robinson will be at the free throw line for the finish off the 3-point play. Good look by Clarkson. So it looked like timeout on the floor. I don't know if the Pelicans challenging the foul or whatever, but it looked like he got pushed in the back going off of the shot attempt. So timeout on the floor. Knicks with the 1-point lead, 24-23, awaiting Robinson's free throw. I don't know if they challenging it or what, but we'll see after the timeout. But like I said, so far, Knicks just got to tighten up their defense, man. But like I said, they've been playing like this for the longest, man. Like I said, so I don't know what it is, man. They start off slow in the first quarter or the second quarter, and it's like by the time they pick it up in the third and the fourth quarter. But like I said, this team right now is just like, hey, don't even play around with these guys, man. Just take it to these guys. Just take it to them. The score, Charlotte up 65-47. 154 left to go before the half in Charlotte over the Sacramento Kings. Like I said, the 8 o'clock game, Orlando at Cleveland, and then the 11 o'clock game, Denver at Phoenix. It's NCAA tournament March Madness. Except I'm surprised this thing got upset. Like Wisconsin went home. Nebraska beat Vandy. Alabama sent home. Alabama sent home. But so far in the March Madness, man, it looked like the big teams are still in there, man. A lot of the big teams are still in there. So should be a great weekend coming up for college basketball this week, man. March Madness, Sweet 16, then on to the Elite 8, and then to the Final Four. So we'll see what they. I don't know if they challenge it. So we'll see if what's the call is going to stand. If it's going to be Mitchell Robinson be at the free throw line, or they trying to say no foul. All right. Well, let me see. It looked like well. I don't know if it's a challenge, but Mitchell Robinson makes the free throw, and the Knicks with a 2-point lead, 25-23. All right. Pelicans with the ball. Fears into the game now for the Pelicans. Fears with the ball over around a messy screen. Over to, he looked like he walked. Herb Jones looked like he walked, but he got the basket with tied at 25. Knicks inbounds to Hart over to Brunson. They got to start calling these walks, man. These guys are traveling. Brunson over to Robinson at the top of the key. Robinson guarded by Messi at the top of the key. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson now guarded by Fears. Back to Robinson. Robinson with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges in the lane. Back to Clarkson. Clarkson. Fall away shot is up and good. All right. Pelicans quickly inbound down 2. Over to Derek Queen. Queen with the ball into the front court. Now guarded by Hart. Around the Messi screen. All right. Queen over to Fears. Fears down low to Queen. Shot is up, good, and a foul. So Queen will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play, tied at 27. I don't know if Robinson got there a little bit too late. Yeah, he got him on the arm. So Queen at the free throw line. 2:54 left to go in the first quarter. Knicks and the Pelicans tied up. All right, Queen's free throw is up and it's good. 28-27. All right, Knicks the inbounds. OG inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Murphy. They always like putting these taller guys on Brunson. All right, Brunson into the front court. Brunson. And now Diawara is also in the game. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by the Queen now. Brunson in the lane. Brunson throws. No, Brunson keeps the ball and shoots and knocks it down. 29-28. All right. Pelicans quickly inbound to Fears. Fears into the front court. Guarded by Clarkson. Fears over to Queen at the top of the key. Guarded by Diawara. Over to in the corner to Murphy. Murphy down the lane. Murphy throws in the corner to Fears. A 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Clarkson. Here comes the Knicks. Clarkson into the front court. Clarkson over to OG. 3-point shot from the top of the key and is good. 32-28. Pelicans quickly inbounds to Fears. Fears with the ball. Guarded by Brunson at the elbow. And stolen now by Clarkson. Clarkson with the steal. Clarkson with the ball. Clarkson in the lane. Fakes and lays it up and in. And the Knicks take a 6-point lead. 34-28. Timeout on the floor. New Orleans. Knicks with a 6-point lead. Jordan Clarkson with some defense out there. Clarkson with the D and Clarkson with some little trickery. OG with the pull-up 3-point shot. Let me see this move by Clarkson again. Oh, hey, they left. Hey, that's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. Look like Jordan Clarkson. Look like he's getting his little mojo back. I mean, he started off good, then he started struggling a lot. But his last 6 games, man, he's been averaging about close to 13 points a game, 44% 3-point shooting. So, hey, going to need him. He's a vet. Got to start making these shots, man. As long as he's making these shots, man, putting some points on the board. That's all we need. We need that. We need that production from our bench, man. Anybody come off that bench, give us some production. All right, about to get back to action now. 6-point Knicks lead. All right, be Pelicans ball. Pelicans inbound, side out. All right, Messi over to Fears. Fears with the ball into the front court, guarded by Brunson. Fears at the top of the key, over to Queen. Queen with the ball into the corner, over to Sadiq Bey. Bey on the baseline. Now at the elbow, guarded by OG. Over to Queen. Queen in the lane. Step back jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Robinson with the ball ahead to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Guarded by Murphy. Brunson around the Clarkson screen. Brunson over to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball. Clarkson back to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson over to OG. Fakes the shot. OG throws down to Clarkson. Alley-oops to Mitchell Robinson. Good look by Clarkson. 36-28. All right. Pelicans with the ball now. Fears with the ball. And looked like the ball went out of bounds, so it'll be Pelicans ball. I thought it went off of Fears, but Clarkson with some good plays, man. You know, throwing that little touch pass alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Murphy with the ball over to Messi. Back to Fears. Fears shot in the lane is up, no good. Rebounded by OG. OG with the ball ahead to Brunson. Brunson into the front court now, guarded by Murphy. Brunson at the elbow. Brunson around the OG screen. Brunson in the lane. Brunson step back 3-point shot is up and good. And Knicks go up 11, 39-28. 41 seconds left to go in the quarter. Pelicans with the ball. Fears with the ball. Knicks are on a 12-0 run right now. Fears at the top of the key. Over to Queen. Queen with the ball. Over to Sadiq Bey. Guarded by Diawara. And now guarded by OG. Bey with the ball. Bey. Ball is and it's stolen by Diawara, and he is fouled by Sadiq Bey. So good defense by OG and Diawara. So it'll be 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. Be Knicks ball. All right, so 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. All right. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Jones. Brunson at the logo. 12 seconds left to go in the quarter. Brunson around an OG screen. Brunson at the elbow. Brunson throws to Clarkson, who throws it back out to OG. 3-point shot from the top of the key. Good at the end of the quarter. At the buzzer, Knicks 42, Pelicans 28 after 1. So the Knicks close out that first quarter, man. Scorching hot. Knicks go up 14 points at the end of the quarter. So Knicks on a 15-0 run to end the first quarter. That's what I'm saying. These are the type of things the Knicks got to do, man. Go into the second quarter. Got to have a strong second quarter, man. Once you get the lead like this, keep your foot on the gas, man. Keep your foot on the neck. Keep your foot on the gas, man. So hopefully, like I said, Knicks start the second quarter out strong. After closing out that first quarter, a strong first quarter for the Knicks started out a little bit slow. But, hey, like I said, this is what the Knicks been doing over the last couple of weeks, man. But at some point, like I said, they're going to have to start playing fast, playing much faster to get off to a start. Because when you do that against the good teams, you fall behind. That's not a good sign. You know what I'm saying? That's when things start going downhill. So you don't want it to, fall into that bad habit, man. So Knicks got to start off strong in these quarters and stuff like that, man. Against these teams, like I said, you shouldn't even be behind these teams, though. But, sometimes it be like that, the intensity level and stuff like that. Let's see what the halftime score. Halftime Hornets 72, Sacramento 47 at the half. So Hornets with a 25-point lead at the half over the Kings. And like I said, the 8 o'clock game will be the Magic's Orlando at the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the 11 o'clock game, Denver at Phoenix. Cleveland right now is 44-27. Let me see where they're in Cleveland's in fourth place right now. They 2.5 games behind the Knicks. So yeah, Knicks got to keep on winning to keep Cleveland at bay. So hey, just like we wanted, what I wanted, man. Knicks to finish out a strong first quarter. Like I said, let's start off the second quarter strong and take control of this game, man, and just go from there, man. Don't give this team a chance, man. Hopefully the Knicks don't start off slow in this second quarter, man. Just keep it going. All right, about to start the second quarter. It'll be looking like Jose Alvarado will be in the game. Look like it'll be Knicks ball. All right, Knicks with the ball. Diawara with the ball into the front court, guarded by Queen. Around a Towns screen. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Towns over to OG in the corner. OG out to Diawara at the top of the key. Diawara in the lane. Shot is up. No, it looked like it slipped out of his hands. Pelicans with the ball. Fears with the ball into the front court quickly. Over to Jones. Jones with the ball back to Fears. Fears down the lane, lays it up and in over Clarkson. 42-30. Knicks quickly inbounds to Alvarado. Over to Diawara. Diawara with the ball over to Towns. Pull up 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Zion Williamson. Here comes the Pelicans. Williamson into the front court. In the corner to Queen. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Alvarado. Alvarado with the ball around the Towns screen. Alvarado looking over to Diawara. Diawara at the top of the key now. Diawara in the corner to OG. And the 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Fears with the ball into the front court. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Alvarado. Alvarado with the ball. Into the front court. Guarded by Fears. And it's on Makovich. So that'd be a foul on the Pelicans. So the Knicks was inbound side out. And Jose Alvarado, man, facing his former team. So I know he got a little mixed emotions facing the Pelicans. All right. Knicks with the ball. Inbound to OG. OG in the corner, guarded by Zion. OG over to Diawara. Diawara with the ball at the elbow. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson guarded by Zion. Clarkson in the lane. Shot is up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Queen. Ahead to Jones. Jones with the ball, and he dunks it in. And it's a 10-point game. 42-32. What a dunk by Jones. Knicks inbound the ball. Diawara with the ball into the front court. Over to Anunoby to Alvarado to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball back to Alvarado. And it looked like it's a foul be on the Pelicans, but Knicks got to pick it up in this quarter, man. Got to pick it up. All right, so Knicks will inbound side out. Alvarado with the ball. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Makovich. From Towns over to Anunoby. Wide open 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. And Pelicans making a little run. Fears with the ball into the front court. Almost loses it. Fears guarded by Clarkson. Over to Queen on the baseline. Queen shot up off the glass is up and good. And it's an 8-point game. 42-34. Knicks quickly inbound. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Down to Clarkson. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. Look like he's fouled by Herb Jones. So Clarkson will be at the free throw line. Queen talking a little stuff to Diawara over there, huh? All right, so Clarkson will be at the free throw line. All right, his first free throw is good. And it looked like substitution, looked like Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and Robinson will check into the game for the Knicks. And Clarkson's second free throw's up and is good. 44-34. All right, Pelicans inbound. Queen inbound the ball to Williamson. Williamson with the ball into the front court. Williamson guarded by Alvarado at the elbow. Williamson around the Queen screen. Out to Fears. 3-point shot up and good. I don't know what Alvarado's doing. 44-37. But as like I said, Knicks just had a 12-point lead. Now it's down to 7. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball. Over to Towns, and he loses the ball ahead to Zion Williamson. Over to Fears, and dunk, and it's a 5-point game. Timeout on the floor. New York Pelicans making a run early in the second quarter. Like I said, this is what happened with the Knicks, man. They close out the quarter good, strong, and then the second quarter, sometimes the bench comes in and they just start, messing up or doing nothing, or Towns ain't making shots, and then it's like, yo, the lead is gone. He just had a 12-point lead. Like I said, now it's 5. And like I said, at the end of the day, dudes got to make shots. Dudes got to produce. You got to take advantage of your opportunity when you're out there on the court. So Brown, Knicks with the timeout. See what they do after the timeout. They might have to bring Brunson back in because Alvarado got to get the ball moving, man. Got to get that ball moving. Got to push that pace. Got to get the Pelicans back on their heels, man. Like I said, just like that 5-point game, 44-39. So a strong second quarter to the start for the Pelicans, cutting that 12-point lead down to 5. But like I said, see it settle down after this time. I'll see what the Knicks call, what they do. Looks like Knicks got the two, got Robinson and Towns in the game, the Towers. I said the Pelicans are small, man. Knicks got to take advantage of this mismatch down in the post and the paint, man. Just get down there and get them, throw some alley oops and stuff like that, or get in that paint, get in that post, man, and post those guys up, man. All right, back to action. Knicks are inbound side. Knicks have the ball side out. Pelicans are on an 11-2 run in this on an 11-2 run to start this second quarter. Not what I was expecting from the Pelicans in this quarter, man. All right. Back to action will be Knicks ball. Like I said, Knicks got to get some scoring. Got to do something, man. Got to do something on this possession right here. All right. Knicks looking at inbounds over to Towns, over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges into the front court. Bridges around the Robinson screen. Over to Alvarado. Alvarado to Towns, guarded by Queen. Towns in the paint. Shot is up. No good. Looked like he got fouled. No call. It's Queen with the ball quickly into the front court. Throws it to Makovic, and he dunks it. 44-41, and it's a 3-point game. And Knicks with the ball now. Hart with the ball into the front court. Hart looking. Finds Towns wide open. Towns fakes the shot. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Makovic, and he is fouled by Towns. And I know Towns like, yo, where's my foul at? I got fouled a couple of times, no call. They're going to have to probably bring Brunson back in the game because, the guards, Alvarado, these guys ain't doing nothing, man. All right. Pelicans inbound Jones over to Fears, back to Jones. Pelicans on a 13-2 run. Knicks only got 1 bucket in this quarter. All right. Jones over to Queen. Queen with the ball over to Zion. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Towns. So Zion will be at the free throw line. So Zion will be at the free throw line. But like I said, Knicks got to get something going on offense. Like I said, they just had a 12-point lead. They got to get some scoring, man. And that's what people be saying about Brunson. Like Brunson be taking shots because he's making shots. These other guys ain't making shots, man. They got to make shots while you're out there on the court. You got to produce when you're out there on the court, man. This ain't no cardio. You ain't running up and down the court. You got to get some baskets, man. All right, Zion's first free throw is good. And Zion's second free throw is also good. And it's a 1 point game, 44-43. These guys are on a 15-2 run. This is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable how the Knicks are just like they have just gone cold, man. All right, Bridges inbounds to Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart into the front court. Hart over to Bridges. Bridges down low to Towns, and he is fouled by Zion. All right, so Knicks will inbound side out. 7:49 left to go in the second quarter, man. Knicks are just going cold in the second quarter. Alvarado with the ball. Over to Robinson. Back to Alvarado. But Alvarado got to penetrate. I mean, you faster than these guys. You got to get the ball and down low to Towns. Towns with the ball with Queen on him. Towns. And the shot is almost blocked. Alvarado with the shot is up. No good, but he's fouled. Oh, no, they call a 3-second violation on the Knicks? Wow. So it'll be Pelicans ball, man. Pelicans down one. Got a chance to take the lead, man, after a slow start by the Knicks. And like Brunson and Anunoby check back into the game because the Knicks are getting nothing from nobody out there on the court. Williamson with the ball. Williamson out to Queen. Guarded by Towns. Queen looked like he walked. Over to Fears. Fears. And call a foul on Alvarado. All right, look like Brunson and OG would check back into the game, man. They got to get some scoring. All right. Pelicans inbound to Queen. Over to Zion. Zion. And the ball is out of bounds. It'll still be Pelicans ball. All right, Pelicans will inbounds. Jones with the ball. Inbounds to Fears. Fears out to Makovich. His 3-point shot is up and good. 46-44. And the Pelicans, just like that, took a 2-point lead. The Pelicans are on an 18-2 run right now. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson over to OG. Back to Brunson. Brunson double team. Brunson over to OG in the post. OG over to Bridges. His free throw line jump shot is up and good, and we're tied at 46. But like I said, this is crazy. Knicks only got 4 points in this second quarter, man. And Pelicans with the ball. Zion with the ball in the corner. Over to Jones. Over to Fears. Fears with the ball at the top of the key. Fears in the paint. Stolen by Robinson. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson looking. Finds Bridges. Bridges throws out to OG. OG in the paint. And the ball looked like stripped out of his hand. Fears with the ball. Pelicans with the ball. Fears with the ball. Over to Makovich in the corner. Out to Jones. Back to Fears. His 3-point shot is up and good. And it's a 3-point Pelicans lead. 49-46. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson over to Hart. Hart over to OG. 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Back to OG. Out to Hart. Hart in the lane. Hart lays it up and in off the glass. And 49-48. Knicks got to make some shots. These, like I said, a lot of these shots are wide open shots that these guys are just clanking, man. They got to make these shots. These are high percentage shots that they're getting good looks. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Queen shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Robinson with the ball ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Over to Bridges in the corner. His 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Out to Hart. Over to LG Anunoby. His 3-point shot is up and good. 51-49. Timeout on the floor. Pelicans, 5:05 left to go in the second quarter. 2-point Knicks lead, 51-49. But like I said, man, Knicks is, like I say, cold second quarter, man. A lot of it is, like I said, these are the players. These players got to step their game up. And like I said, a lot of wide open shots, a lot of missed shots, turnovers, and stuff like that. You got to make shots. The name of the game is put the ball in the basket. Got to make buckets. It ain't that hard. Make the buckets. Most of these shots are open shots. You would think like these guys got to play making, get somebody open to get shots. Nah, these shots are wide open. You got to make them shots, man. Today's NBA player, all they got to do is just stay in the gym. Just stay in the gym and just shoot shots. That's all you got to do is shoot shots, because these guys ain't doing nothing else. They ain't hardly playing any defense. All it is just get wide open shots, shoot threes, and that's it. Run back up and down the court. Like I said, Alvarado, man, he ain't do nothing in the second quarter. He got to, like I said, he got to come in here, man, and can set this offense up, man. You got to be like a speed demon out there, man. You got to be in the paint. You got to be penetrating that paint, man. Get into that paint, get to that basket. You got all that speed. Use that speed, man, to disrupt the team. That's what it's like. Don't you should be getting around any player out there on that court. You should be going right by them. You should be blowing right by those guys. Like, it's like inconsistency of the Knicks. At one point you're up big, then you're down. Now it's crazy. It's a roller coaster with the Knicks, man. All right, back to action. 2-point Knicks lead. It'll be Pelicans ball. And the Pelicans did all that with with DeJounte Murray on the bench. Like I said, yeah, Knicks are a half game behind Boston. A win and will be tied for that second seed. Yeah, right now the Knicks will be, if they win, they'll be 5 games behind Detroit. And then the Knicks will have 8 games left to go in the season. All right. Pelicans inbounds. Murray with the ball now. Around the Maskovich screen. He pushes off. That should have been an offensive foul. All right. Murray with the ball, guarded by OG. Over to Sadiq Bey now at the elbow, guarded by Hart. Over to Murphy. Murphy back to Bey. Bey guarded by Brunson. And on the corner jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges in the lane. Alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson for the dunk. 53-49. Good look by Bridges. Pelicans quickly inbound. Murray with the ball into the front court, guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Murray around a messy screen. Murray in the lane, out to Murphy. His 3-point shot is up and good. 53-52. Knicks quickly inbound. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges over to Hart. Hart into the lane. Hart looking, finds Bridges. Bridges back out to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Bey. At the top of the key, Brunson in the lane. Brunson, free throw line, jump shot is up and good. 55-52. All right, Pelicans quickly inbound to Murray. Murray with the ball into the front court. Murray, guarded by Bridges. Over to Messi. Messi with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Robinson. Over to Murphy. Murphy, another 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. And he is fouled by Bey. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. All right, so Brunson will be at the free throw line for 2. He's another one, like I said, Brunson been splitting his free throws, man. Got to make these free throws, man. 3:31 left to go in the quarter. Brunson first free throw is up and it's short. And Brunson's second free throw is up and is good. 56-52. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Messi to Murray. Murray with the ball into the front court. Murray guarded by Bridges around the Makovich screen. Guarded by OG now. Over to Messi. Back to DeJounte Murray. Murray in the lane. Murray looking, finds Makovich, and his baseline shot is up and good. 56-54. All right, Knicks quickly inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Around the Robinson screen. Over to OG in the corner. Down to Bridges, wide open in the corner, and he can't make the three-point shot. Murphy with the ball. Ahead to Makovich. Down the lane. Shot is up and good, and we're tied at 56. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson looking. Finds Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Around the Robinson screen. Bridges looking. Finds Brunson in the corner. Over to Hart. Over to OG. Fakes the shot. Over to Bridges. Another three-point shot from the corner, and this one is good. 59-56. Got to make them shots, though. Or is it a 2? 58-56. I don't know. He always has his foot like right by the line. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Murray with the ball. And he said a foul is on Josh Hart. Let me see if his foot was. Yeah, I think his toe was on that line. All right, so it'll be Pelicans ball side out. And Robinson checking out for Robinson to check out the game. And Towns will check back into the game. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Murray with the ball. Murray around the Messi screen. Murray in the lane. And he loses the ball. OG with the steal. Overhead to Mikal Bridges. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Down to Karl Anthony Towns, who gets the dunk. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead, 60-56. Pelicans quickly inbounds. Pelicans with the ball into the front court. Messi over to Jones. Jones around the Messi screen. Jones in the lane. Shot is up and good. 60-58. Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson with the ball now into the front court. Brunson down to Towns. Over to Bridges. Another wide open three-point shot, and it's good. 63-58. All right. Pelicans with the ball. Murray with the ball into the front court. Over to Messi. Messi with the ball. Looking. Finds Murray. Murray at the elbow. Murray with the ball. Over to Messi. Messi. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by the Knicks, OG Anunoby. OG over to Hart. Hart with the ball. Throws down to Brunson. Brunson on the baseline. Brunson back out to Towns. Fakes the three-point shot. Towns throws wildly back out to Bridges to Anunoby, who gets the dunk. And the Knicks go up 7, 65-58 with 39 seconds left to go in the quarter. All right. Pelicans with the ball into the front court. Murray with the ball around a Messi screen. Murray, three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. With 27 seconds left to go, over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson guarded by Jones. Brunson over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Towns fakes the three-point shot. Towns shot is up. Should have been a foul. Unbelievable. Pelicans of rebound. Murray throws ahead to Trey Murphy for the dunk. 65-60. And Knicks quickly inbound to Josh Hart. Hart into the front court. Hart shot is up off the glass. No good. And that is the score at halftime. Knicks 65. Pelicans 60. That should have been a foul for Towns. But like I said, this dude gets no call most sometimes, man. That's BS. All right, so we're back with the halftime scores, stats. 65-60 Knicks. Be back after a word from the man cave.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S-God G-O-D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
We are back with the halftime score. Knicks 65, or is it 66? Did they get the Knicks a point? I think they gave the Knicks a point on that Mikal Bridges 3-point shot. So it's 66-60 at the half. Look at the halftime stats. First, for the visiting Pelicans, Herb Jones with 11 points, 1 rebound, but he has 6 assists. Zion Williamson with 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Trey Murphy with 5 points. DeJounte Murray with 3 points, 4 assists. Sadiq Bey with 6 points. Off the bench, Carlo Makovich with 9 points off the bench. Derek Queen with 5 points. Yves Messi with 2. But the big Jeremiah Fears off the bench with 10 points, 3 assists off the bench for the Pelicans. Overall shooting for the Pelicans, 24 of 47 for 51%. 3-point shooting, 8 of 17 for 47%. Free throw shooting, 4 of 4. So they go 100%. Rebounding, got 15 rebounds, 20 assists, and 4 turnovers and 4 steals in the game so far. For the Knicks, the high man for the Knicks, OG Anunoby with 18 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Karl Anthony Towns with 9 points, 5 rebounds. Josh Hart with 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Mikal Bridges with 11 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound. Jalen Brunson with 13 points and 3 assists. Off the bench, Knicks got 7 points and 6 rebounds from Mitchell Robinson. Jordan Clarkson with 6 points and 2 rebounds. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 24 of 42 for 57%. 3-point shooting, Knicks are 10 of 19 for 53%. Free throws, Knicks are 8 of 9 for 89%. Knicks got 21 rebounds, 18 assists, 5 turnovers, 4 steals in the game. Once again, halftime score, Knicks 66, Pelicans 60. Knicks had a strong first quarter. 42-28 was the lead for the Knicks. But then the Pelicans came right back in the second quarter, had a better quarter. And the Pelicans outscored the Knicks 32-24 to be down only 6 now at the half. Like I said, Knicks on a 6-game win streak. Knicks are a half game behind the Boston Celtics for the second seed in the East right now. Win tonight. We're tied at Knicks for the second seed with Boston. Boston is idle tonight. Looking at scores out of town. The only game on out of town right now is 3:31 left to go in the third quarter. Charlotte all over Sacramento, man, 103-65, and that's only in the third quarter. So a 38-point Hornets lead. Also at the end of one, Orlando up 39-32 over Cleveland. So Cleveland is 2.5 games behind the Knicks in that 4th seed. So let's go Magics tonight. And then the 11 o'clock game, Denver is at Phoenix tonight. That's the last game. Like I said, a light schedule today in the NBA, man. Only 4 games. But like I said, Knicks got to win this game tonight, man, to tie the Boston Celtics for second. So we will see. Like I said, man, Knicks. Like I said, man, the third quarter, man. This is like I said when the Knicks come out and do some things in the third quarter, man. So hopefully they'll work that third quarter magic. Do not want to replay of that second quarter, man. Do not want to replay of that second quarter anymore, man. Knicks can't have that, man. Knicks got to get this dub tonight. Got to get this dub tonight, man. Like I said, a very, very, very winnable game, man. Knicks on a 6-game win streak. Let's make it 7 in a row. And this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms. It costs you nothing. It is totally free, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. The link is right there in the chat, man. It costs you nothing. Go and subscribe, man. Like I said, and if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, all you have to do is hit that follow button for Sky Media, the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. Like I said, halftime. So after the half, we'll see what the Knicks come out with after halftime, man. But like I said, they finished off that second quarter. Actually, finished it off like the way they finished off the first quarter. Hopefully, they could start the third quarter out strong and finish it on, finish these guys off, man. Like I said, the Pelicans are in tank mode right now. So hey, Knicks just put them out of their misery, man. In the second half, man, just start out strong. But like I said, other guys got to produce, man. Guys coming off the bench, man. Like I said, Clarkson is doing good, but like I said, Alvarado and these guys coming in got to produce, man. All Alvarado got to do is just pick up that pace, man. Pick up that tempo, man. Get in there, man, and cause havoc in that paint. So all you got to do, cause havoc, get Mitchell Robinson some alley-oop passes, and some guys got to knock down some shots. Hornets. Let me see what Charlotte has been playing. Charlotte is 37 and 34, but Atlanta been playing real good too, man. Atlanta has really been coming on. So these are teams you got to watch out for, man. Got to watch out for the Hornets and the what you call it, Hawks. Been coming out strong. But in the first half, the first half of the Knicks, OG and Anunoby were 18 points, 13 for Brunson, 11 for Bridges, Towns with 9 points. So balance, scoring attack, man. Like I said, Knicks just got to get more production off the bench. And like I said, tighten up the defensive screws on these guys, man. No way these guys should be having like 60 points, man. Like I said, the way they started that first quarter, that's what it's supposed to be, about 20-some points, man. Like I said, hopefully, like I said, the Knicks pick up their defensive intensity, which they have done during this win streak, and get this win. Like the Pistons went on the road. The Pistons snapped the Lakers' win streak last night. I think the Lakers had an 8-game win streak, I believe. Just looking at some highlights, like those, like so these coaches fit these facial features on these facial expressions. They got some highlights from the night before. Oh my God. I'm looking at Moses Moody on the fast break and he tears his ACL. Like, oh my God. Right, like I said, second half adjustments what the Knicks got to do, rebound, tighten up the defensive screws, and like I said, make some shots and get this lead out, stretch this lead out from 6. So you got to stretch this lead out 12 or more, man. Get this lead back up. Get this lead back up. Got to get this dub. And if, hey, and them guys going to come in and keep doing the same thing, hey, stars might have to play most of the game then. It's like, hey, whoever ain't producing, that's it. These last 9 games, got to win these games. Every one of these games have got to be games the Knicks got to win these games. Got to get that second seed, man. Because like I said, Knicks got about 8 more games left after this, and they down. I mean, behind Detroit by 5 points. They may not be able to catch the Pistons, but like I said, that second seed is right there. They'll be tied with the Celtics for the second seed. Like I said, so far, I mean, hasn't even been DeJounte Murray in this game, man. It's been Isaiah. I mean, I keep saying Isaiah. Jeremiah Fears, man, coming in the backup point guard for the Pelicans. He's the one that's doing the damage with 10 points off the bench, and also Makdovich. 21 points off. Let me see, 21 points off their bench, man. Yeah, let me see, 10, 20, 19 points off the bench. So Knicks got to tighten up on those some of them bench players. Like I said, off our bench, we got nothing from Alvarado, nothing from Diawara. Diawara ain't even take no shots. Neither did Alvarado. So these guys got to take some. I thought Diawara took some shots. Why then? Yeah, these guys got to take some shots, man. Got to get in there, man. It's like, hey, it ain't about cardio. Got to get in there, put up some shots, man. Get some baskets. Like I said, this weekend is March Madness, man. March Madness. Let me see what's the games for March Madness on Thursday. The Thursday slate. 7:10 game would be Texas at Purdue, Texas and Purdue. Then also 7:30 Iowa. Iowa beat Florida. I mean, they upset Florida, man. Iowa and Nebraska. So the Big Ten teams will be playing. Then Thursday at 9:45 Arkansas and Arizona. And the last game, Illinois at Houston. That should be a good game at 10 o'clock. Then on Friday, the first game, St. John's and Duke at 7:10 p.m. Also Friday, Alabama and Michigan. That should be another great game, man. Then you got Friday, Michigan State at Connecticut. And then the last game, Tennessee and Iowa State University, man. So, man, those are all tough games, man. Like I said, and it's all big schools left now. So the Sweet 16 starts Thursday, man. Thursday and Friday. The winners goes to the Elite Eight that weekend, and then the following week, it's on to the Final Four, man. It's on to the Final Four. So great basketball this week coming up, man. Especially you got some NBA games, and like I said, and you got the women's game too. So women's game will be going on as well. So a lot of sports on this week, man. A lot of basketball, and then I think XFL or whatever is supposed to be coming back on again. So the XFL season will be starting. So, hey, man, it's the time. And then WNBA be starting another month and a half, man. So, hey, summer sports will be starting back up. He said, I'm looking for the Knicks in this third quarter, man. Knicks got to put their foot down. They just get in this third quarter, put some defense and, get some strings of defensive things and get this lead, extend this lead, man. Got to extend this lead. Like I said, don't want this game to be close in the third quarter and the fourth quarter to come down to the wire, man. Don't want that. Like I said, just take care of business early on in this third quarter, man. It says, all right, about to start the third quarter. Like I said, man, they got to come out. They got to come out ready, man. Got to come out ready. So, like I said, you need to start this third quarter off strong, man. Let's extend this lead out. All right, so about to start and be Knicks ball. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Bridges over to Ananobi. Ananobi at the elbow, guarded by Williamson. Out to Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Brunson fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Williamson. Here comes the Pelicans. Williamson guarded by Hart and almost loses the ball, but he gets it back over to Jones. Jones with the ball over to Murray. Murray in the corner to Murphy. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Throws ahead to Bridges. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Step back 3-point shot is in and out. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Murray. Murray with the ball. Throws to Zion. Guarded by Hart. Over to Murray. Fakes the shot. Murray in the lane. Murray down to Zion Williamson, who lays it up and in, and a foul. Oh my God. All right, so Zion will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. And free throw is up and it's good. 66-63. All right, Knicks inbounds. OG inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. And the Knicks got to stop walking these ball up, man. Just come on, man. Let's just go. All right, over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Towns looking. Finds Hart in the corner. Hart throws to Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Brunson. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Murphy with the ball. Ahead to and he keeps it and he shoots the 3 and knocks it down. We're tied at 66. So Pelicans with the first 6 points. Knicks quickly inbounds ahead to Towns. Down low to Josh Hart. Hart's shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns, who dunks it in. 68-66. But like I said, Knicks got to pick up the pace and pick up the tempo. It's like, stop walking the ball up and stop doing all this. Let's just go, man. Let's just speed up the pace, speed up the tempo. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Murray with the ball. Over to Sadiq Bey in the post on Josh Hart. Bey packing him down. Bey in the lane. Shot is up good. And we're tied at 68. Knicks quickly inbounds to Hart. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. In the corner to Bridges. His 3-point shot is up and good. 71-68. Pelicans quickly into the front court. Bey with the ball. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart with the rebound into the front court. Hart looking. Finds Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson guarded by Murray. Brunson off the glass. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Murray. Here comes the Pelicans. Murray quickly into the front court. Guarded by Brunson. Murray spins in the lane. Lays it up and in off the glass. Nice move by DeJounte Murray. 71-70. Knicks quickly inbound to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson over to Hart. Hart with the ball at the elbow now. Hart over to Bridges. Bridges around the Ananobi screen. Over to Ananobi. Ananobi. 3-point shot from the top of the key is up and good. 74-70. Pelicans inbound. Murray with the ball into the front court. Murray spins. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Jones. Brunson in the lane. Back out to Hart. Down low to Bridges, who messes up the ball. He getting over to Towns, and he is fouled. Finally call a foul for Towns, but like I said, he wasn't even shooting. So it's almost like crazy. It's like, yo, when they're in the act of shooting, you don't want to make a call a foul. But when they're not in the act of shooting, it's like now you want to call a foul. So the Knicks are inbound the ball side out. All right, Brunson inbounds down low to Hart. Hart on the baseline. Hart down low to Towns. Shot is up, good, and a foul. And he's fouled by Williamson, so Towns will be at the free throw line. Yeah, all this is just move and cut back door, man. That's all you got to do. It's just like move. Just move, move, move. And Towns free throws up, and it's good. And it's a 7-point Knicks lead, 77-70. Pelicans set the inbounds. Yeah, the ball just got to move, man. The Pelicans, Murphy over to Murray. Murray with the ball into the front court. Murray over to Williamson. Williamson down the baseline. Shot is up and good. 77-72. Knicks quickly inbounds Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson at the top of the key. Guarded by Williamson. Brunson. He plays around with the ball way too much, man. Like I said, Hart with the ball into the paint. Hart. Fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Here comes Herb Jones. Jones with the ball into the front court. Over to Murray. Murray back to Jones. Now to Williamson. Out to Murphy. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by OG. Here comes the Knicks. Ahead to Brunson. It's good. Salute, Daniel Ingleson. Salute, salute. Let's go. All right. Brunson with the ball over to Hart. Hart fakes the shot. Hart down the lane. Shot is up. Good. And what they call? But it looked like the foul occurred before the shot. And it looked like the Knicks going to challenge a call and says, like, see if they get the basket before the foul. Daniel Engel, so if this is your first time to the channel, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for the Man Cave podcast as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. The links are right there in the chat, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is hit the follow button for Escott Media, the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. So Knicks are challenging. Knicks are trying to. Knicks say the basket should count. Before the basket occurred before the foul. So we'll see if they're gonna grant them the basket. But it's 5-point Knicks lead right now, 77-72. Look at the other score. Score around the NBA. Charlotte blowing out Sacramento, man, 127-85 with 5:46 left to go in the fourth quarter and 3:29 left to go in the second quarter. Cleveland up 59-56 over Orlando. 3:29 left to go in the second quarter. Also, the late game, the last game, Denver at Phoenix. That's a 11 o'clock start. So And breaking news for the Tar Heels fans, man. Look like Hubert Davis is out as Tar Heels coach UNC, so he will not be returning. So the UNC Tar Heels will be looking for a new coach. I kind of figured that probably would have happened, but I didn't know if they was gonna, extend them or not. But it looked like they're going in a different direction. So Tar Heels will have to looking for another coach. Yeah, let me see what the Knicks, if they challenge it, probably ain't gonna be a successful challenge. They probably said the foul occur first. Wow. So they changed the calls an offensive foul on Towns. Huh. Unbelievable, man. Let me see. Let me see. What is this offensive foul? I swear to God, I don't know what kind of calls they be coming up with, man. But it'll be Pelicans ball. Pelicans with the ball. Murray with the ball into the front court. Around the Zion screen. Murray down the lane in the corner to a wide open Sadiq Bey, and he knocks down a 3-point shot, 77-75. Don't understand how the guys always get beats in the corner, man. You ain't that too much ain't helping out. The ball's on the other side. All right, Knicks with the ball. Towns with the ball. Towns still looking for somebody to pass the ball to. Guys got to move, man. Brunson with the ball now. Brunson in the corner to Bridges. Guys got to make themselves available. Bridges, fall away 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Zion. Here comes the Pelicans. But Knicks got to move. You got to move. You can't stand around. You got to move fast. Not just. And it's an offensive foul on the Pelicans. All right. But like I said, Knicks got to move on offense. They got to stop being stagnant and stop standing around. Move. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Brunson shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Here comes the Pelicans. Murray into the front court. Murray shot is up. No good, but he is fouled by OG. And so Murray will be at the free throw line. So DeJounte Murray at the free throw line for 2. It looked like Murray just came back off from injury about a month ago, and his first free throw was good. But Knicks been stuck on 77 for a while. They got to score this basketball. Got to score the ball. Got to score, man. All right, second free throws up is also good. We're tied at 77. All right, Knicks with the ball. Knicks inbounds. OG with the ball. Inbounds to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Guarded by Murray. Brunson around the Hart screen. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Towns at the baseline. Towns. Somebody got to cut through that middle. The middle is wide open. Towns down low. Towns shot is up and good. Somebody got to cut through the middle. They got to stop standing around and looking at cut through the middle, man. Stop standing at the 3-point line. You got to move without the basketball. All right. Pelicans with the ball. Murray. Free throw line. Jump shot is up. No good. Be Knicks ball. But somebody Knicks got to move. They got to move on offense. Got to keep moving and cutting. Everybody just staying stationary and stuff like that. That's not going to work. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges over to Towns. Towns in the corner. Wide open OG and Anunoby, and this shot looked like it was blocked. So it'll be Knicks ball. All right, so Knicks will inbound side out up 2. 8 seconds on the shot clock. And what they looking at? And looks like Knicks will make substitution. Clarkson and Robinson will check into the game for the Knicks. 5:43 left to go in the third quarter. 2-point Knicks lead. Knicks inbounds. Brunson looking. Guys got to move. Why are y'all just standing around, man? Move. Over to Brunson. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Guarded by Matrovic. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up. No good. Brunson looked like he got fouled, man. Let me see if it was coming off. All right, so Pelicans with the ball. Pelicans, Williamson into the front court. At the elbow, Williamson Down the baseline, and he makes the shot. Tough shot. We're tied at 79. All right, Knicks with the ball into the front court. Brunson over to Hart. Hart with the ball. Back to over to Clarkson. Back to Hart. Hart at the top of the key. Over to Brunson. Guarded by Bay. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Down the lane. Hart off the glass. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. And here comes the Pelicans. Murphy into the front court. Over to Murray. Back to Murphy. In the corner to Makovich. His three-point shot is up and good. And the Pelicans go up 82-79. Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. And Hart looked like he's holding his hand. Brunson over to Hart. Over to Robinson. He almost loses the ball. Over to Bridges. So it's a foul on the Pelicans. But the Knicks got to move. Like I said, too much standing around. Guys got to cut fast and move fast. Got to move fast. They got to stop standing around, man. He's like, got to move. These guys are too stagnant. They too stationary. It's almost like they don't want to run. They just want to just walk the ball up a court every single time, or they just want to just barely move on offense. All right, Knicks inbound the ball. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up good in the free 82-81. Like somebody else than Brunson got to make some shots. These guys got to make shots. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Zion into the paint, and he's fouled by Robinson. Yep, playing with their food again, man. They've been doing it. They up 7, they go back 3. They up 7, they go back 3. It's just like, it's crazy, man. Got to make shots, man. They got to pick up the tempo, got to pick up the pace, man. Got to pick up the pace. They got to be a running team, got to run. These guys don't want to run too much, and that's part of their problem. They don't want to run. They want to walk everything. They want to be a half-court team. All right, Zion's first free throw is no good. It's like, this is a game you shouldn't even be losing to the Pelicans. Like, this is the third quarter. You should be beating this team. That's what I'm saying. It's like that killer instinct, man. It's like that killer instinct is not just there, man. They just got. All right, his second free throw was good, and it's a 2-point Pelicans lead, 83-81. Knicks inbounds Hart, inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Got him by Murray over to Clarkson. Clarkson in the lane. Looked like he got fouled, no call. And looked like it would be Knicks ball. All right, so Knicks will be Knicks ball. All right, Brunson's inbound over to Clarkson. Clarkson guarded by Williamson. Clarkson now guarded by Matovich. Clarkson in the lane. Shot is up, no good. But it didn't hit the rim because Robinson's basket don't count because it was an air ball. I mean, it didn't hit the glass. It hit the glass. It didn't hit the rim. Come on, guys, man. Like I said, man, this is what I keep talking about, the skill level. You got guys like these big guys should not be able to guard you out there in the perimeter. You should be blown by these guys because, like I said, their skill level is not like that. You get these guys that the handle is just suspect. All right. Pelicans with the ball. Murray shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart with the ball into the front court. Ahead to Bridges. Bridges at the elbow. Bridges down the baseline, almost loses the ball over to Clarkson. Clarkson shot in the lane is up and good. We're tied at 83. Pelicans quickly inbound to Murray. Murray with the ball into the front court. 3:20 left to go in the third quarter. Murray around over to Murphy. Murphy pull up 3-point shot is up and good. 86-83. Knicks quickly inbound to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Murray. Brunson in the paint. Brunson off the glass, no good, but put back in by Mitchell Robinson. Pelicans quickly inbounds to Murray. Murray with the ball. Over to Murphy. Another wide open 3-point shot, and he makes it 89-85. Don't understand why these guys are not getting out to the hot shooter, bro. Don't understand why you're not getting to the shooter. This guy's been making some 3-point shots. You got to stay out there with him. All right, Knicks with the ball now. Down for Bridges with the ball into the front court. Bridges over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball back to Bridges. Out to Josh Hart in the corner, fakes the shot. Hart, free throw line, jump shot is up and good. 89-87. All right, Pelicans inbound to Murray. Murray with the ball, guarded by Clarkson. Murray around Clarkson. Over to Sadiq Bey in the corner to match it, and out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. And timeout on the floor with the score: Pelicans 89, Knicks 87. But Trey Murphy been knocking down some 3-point shots, and like I said, if the guy's a hot shooter, you got to stay out there with him. Let somebody else beat you. Everybody been playing basketball knows the guys making shots, make somebody else beat you. Stay out there with them. You got to be right. You got to be in the shorts. Got to be right next to him. Let somebody else beat you. So, just like I said, Knicks are in a dogfight with the Pelicans, man. This is what I was talking about. It's like, when you get a lead, you got to keep that lead. You got to extend that lead. You got to play faster. You got to pick up the tempo. You can't keep walking the ball up, and you can't keep just being stagnant on offense, man. You got to move. You got to move. You got to pick up the tempo. Got to pick up the pace. Hmm. Like I said, it's been like this all throughout this win streak, man. Highs and lows, roller coaster. There's always a roller coaster with the Knicks in these games, man. It's like they turn on the turbo, they turn on the jet with like about for a 5 or 6 minute stretch where they play real strong so they could get the win. But it's like these other minutes is like they playing like lackadaisical, they playing slow. And this is why they behind, man. It's like you got to pick up the tempo, got to pick up the pace, man. You should be running these guys out the gym, man. But they don't want to run too much, man. I was hoping Alvarado come in and pick up the pace, but when he came in, man, we lost the league. It's like I don't know what he was doing. He just stay on the perimeter. You got to get into the paint. Like I said, these guards you got to penetrate and get in the paint. You got to make, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's what you're in the game for as a guard, breaking down the defense. These dudes don't even be breaking down defenses anymore. They just be playing with the ball out there in the perimeter. And it looked like Alvarado he ain't even get in the whole third quarter and stuff like that. He ain't have a good first half. That's probably why he ain't been playing. But hey, is Kolek on there? Put him on it. Put him in the game. Let's see, man. Yeah, Knicks do play down to their competition. Just gonna shoot the ball. Yeah. All right. Diawora's in the game now. Over to OG and Anobi. Over to Brunson. Brunson. It looked like is Clarkson, Robinson, Brunson, OG, and Diawara. Clarkson with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Fall away shot is up and good, and we're tied at 89. That's what I'm saying. It's like other people got to shoot and make the baskets, man. All right. Pelicans with the ball. Murray with the ball, and he's fouled by Clarkson. That was just one of those dumb fouls. It's like Clarkson is just like he's just like an easy person to get a foul off of and stuff. Yeah, well, Josh Hart got to start shooting his ball. It's like, hey, maybe put on some of his Tommy John commercials or something because I ain't seen none of them commercials in a minute. Put them suckers on. All right, ball. Pelicans get the ball back. Oh my God, how did this dude get the ball off in the corner to Trey Murphy again? Another 3-point shot as an air ball. And Robinson with the block. Thank God Robinson came over because that would have been another layup. All right, Knicks with the ball. Clarkson with the ball into the front court. Clarkson in the lane. And he had Robinson for a second over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. It's like, why they keep going backwards, man? It's like, yo, I can't understand how the Knicks guards are just and Clarkson in the lane who lays it up and in. Why the guards keep playing out on the perimeter by the 3-point line, keep going back to the half court line? You need to get down to the paint. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Murray with the ball. Shot in the lane is up, no good. Rebounded by Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court over to Diawara. Clarkson fakes the shot and he passes the ball back out. These guys is just like you right there. And OG misses the 3-point shot. You had a layup or a baseline shot. Why would you pass the ball back out? All right, Pelicans with the ball. Murray out to Bay. His 3-point shot from the elbow was good, and the Pelicans go back up 92-91 with 27 seconds left to go in the quarter. These guys, man, like I said, the way they is like they get near the basket and they scared to shoot the damn basketball. They'll pass the ball back out 30 feet out. You would think like these guys are all like 5 feet 2 inches out there on the court and stuff like that. You get near the basket, you 6 foot something, you're scared. And Brunson throws an alley-oop to Robinson for the dunk, 93-92. All right, Pelicans inbound to Murray. Murray with the ball. Murray down low to Makovich, and the ball is knocked out by Robinson. Shot is up, no good. But Makovich, like, yo, that dude is slow as I don't know what on the court. He should be, they should be going right by him on the fast. I mean, when they get the ball. He's on the perimeter. Whoever has him on the perimeter, just go right by that dude. Put him in pick and rolls, something. But the Knicks, like I said, that's another thing. They don't even know how to do pick and rolls. That's another reason why their offense is almost so stagnant. No pick and rolls, nobody moving, doing nothing. It's almost pass the ball. Brunson got to get in there and get a shot off. Or they pass the ball and Robinson for an alley-oop dunk here and there. They're making the game much harder than what it is, man. If you got a slow team out there, beat them. Hey, pick up the pace. Go pick and roll. Cut, backdoor, do things. Make them work on defense. Make them work. Now on to the fourth quarter now. So this is the quarter. Knicks got to win this game. Like I said, man, the second seed is right there for you. A win tonight, and you're tied for the second seed with Boston. And Boston only a half game ahead of the Knicks. If the Knicks lose this game, they'll be 1 game behind Boston, which would be a terrible loss for the Knicks, man. Got to win this game, man. That's what I'm saying. You need to stop playing with these guys, man. Get in this fourth quarter and turn on the Jets and turn the defensive clamps. All right, about to start start the fourth quarter. Should be Pelicans ball. Like I said, this the most important quarter right here. Knicks got to do it tonight, man. Got to do this in this quarter right now. Got to get this dub. Knicks on a 6-game win streak. Let's make it 7 in a row. It's like Daryl Strawberry's in the house. All right, about to start the fourth quarter. Like I said, Knicks gotta have a strong fourth quarter because they didn't have a strong third quarter. They had a 6-point lead going in at halftime. I mean, they end up only with a 1-point lead. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Fears with the ball, guarded by Alvarado, who's into the game. And see, this quarter, Alvarado got to have a big fourth quarter, man. He got to get the Knicks pick up that pace, man. Got to pick that pace up. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Queen with the ball over to Williamson. Williamson in the paint, and the ball is stolen by OG. OG with the steal, and ahead to Clarkson into the front court. Clarkson guarded by Jones. Clarkson in the lane. Clarkson Back out to OG. I don't know. OG passes back out to Alvarado. Don't know what it is with these guys, man. Over to Diawara. Diawara down the lane. Diawara lays it up and in 95-92. It's just like they dribble the ball 2 steps and then just stop. They just never take their man all the way to the basket. It's like they just I don't know what it's like. They figure they can't get past these guys. All right. Pelicans with the ball. Fears with the ball. Over to Makovich. Makovich over to Jones. Jones at the elbow. Jones in the lane looked like he walked. Queen with a 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns ahead to Alvarado. I don't even know. Alvarado, stop walking the ball up, man. Just speed up and just deal war with the ball. Over to Towns. His 3-point shot from the top of the key is good. Timeout on the floor in New Orleans. Score Knicks 98, Pelicans 92, 6-point lead. Like, Alvarado not having a good game against his former team, man. Don't know if it's mixed emotions or what, but you need to be taking. I don't understand with these guys, man. A lot of players, like I know, man, players that play against their former team, they want to take it, they want to stick it to their team, they want to do this. As Alvarado, you over here playing like this is just another game. You need to be out there like going by these dudes, blowing by these dudes, getting to the basket, causing havoc. It's like they don't even notice you out there playing on the court, man. I don't know what it is with these guys, man. They're like I said, their heart pumps Kool-Aid, man. Sometimes their heart be pumping Kool-Aid, man. It's like, yo, you need to get out there and stick it to these your old team. Give them the business. You don't need to be walking the ball up. You need to be speeding up there. You need to be running them dudes, running them out the gym. It's, Rocco Molina, what's good, bro? Salute, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, for the Man Cave podcast as well as the Aboriginal Sports. Yeah, hard need to be shooting that ball. You open, got to shoot that ball, got to make that shot, man. I ain't worried about no streak. You ain't got to be worried about no streak. You need to be knocking them shots down, whether you make it or you miss it. You got to help your team. Hopefully, like I said, it could be the start of something right now. Like I said, got to get this dub, man. Don't want this game to go down to the wire. All right, a 6-point lead. Like I said, man. Hopefully, like I said, Knicks could turn it up, man. Get some more defensive stops and get some make some more buckets. Look at the other score in the association. Other score: Charlotte blows out Sacramento 134-90. Halftime, Cleveland up 72-68 over Orlando at the half. And 11 o'clock game, Denver at Phoenix. That's at 11 o'clock. All right. All right. Back to action. Pelicans with the ball. Fears with the ball into the front court. Fears over to Messi. Messi at the top of the key. Messi. Oh, back to Fears. Fears in the lane, off the glass, and in over Towns. 98-94. Knicks inbounds. OG over to Alvarado. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Fears. Over to Towns. Back to Alvarado. Alvarado should have just went right. Towns at the top of the key with Messi. Towns looking for somebody. Alvarado in the corner. Alvarado out to Towns. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Messi. Ahead to Jones. Jones shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Diawara. Out to Clarkson. Clarkson back to Diawara. Down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but Towns puts it back up. It should have been a foul. Diawara got fouled. 100-94. Pelicans inbound to Fears. I don't understand how they be missing these foul calls for the Knicks. Fears in the lane and he gets fouled. He ran into Diawara out of control. Somebody misfired. He got fouled. That's what happened. All right, look like Josh Hart will check back into the game for Diawara. Look like Bridges will check into the game for Clarkson. All right. Pelicans inbound Jones over to Queen. Queen with the ball over to Fears. Fears thought about it over to Williamson in the corner. Williamson. And shot is blocked by OG with 2.5 seconds left to go on the shot clock. So Knicks got to play defense with 2.5 seconds. All right. Pelicans set the inbound. All right. Inbounds to Jones. Queen shot is up. No good. Try to draw a foul. Knicks with the ball. Towns ahead to Bridges. Bridges over to Hart. Hart back to Towns. Pull up 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Queen. Sometimes you gotta stop with these pull up 3-point shots. Just take it to the basket and just like try to get something going, man. All right, Fears with the ball at the top of the key. Fears guarded by OG. Pull up jump shot from the corner and it's good. 100-96. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball. I don't know what's Alvarado's just like I said. He's just like going through just like Alvarado down the lane over to Hart. Wide open 3-point shot is up, in and out, no good. And did Hart get fouled on a 3-point shot? So they're gonna challenge it. Let me see. Did he get fouled? So let me see. Did he was he in his landing space? Let me see. I gotta see this play again. I gotta see. So they challenged to see if it's a see, he got fouled on 3-point shot, but don't know if it's Josh Hart with his 9 consecutive 3-point shots. So hey, if the foul is if it's a foul, then his streak will continue. But if it's not a foul, then it's his streak is over. So yeah, it is going to be a reckless closeout. So it's going to be 3 free throws, and so Queen, they say you cannot walk up under there. So hard to be on the free throw line. You got to make these free throws though. All right. So it'll be 3 free throws and possession. So Hart first free throws up and is good. All right, Hart's second free throw is good. So hey, Josh Hart making good on these free throws. Now hopefully the Knicks can get another basket off the shot, man. And Hart's third free throw is also good. 103-96. 8:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. 7-point Knicks lead. All right, so Knicks will inbound. All right, Knicks at the inbounds. Alvarado with the ball. Over to OG, guarded by Williamson in the corner. Out to Towns. Towns with the ball, guarded by Messi. Towns in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Queen. Ahead to Fears. Fears with the ball into the front court. Fears around a Messi screen. Fears over to Queen. Queen over to Jones. Jones free throw line jump shot is up and good. 103-98. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart inbounds to Bridges. Knicks got to score, like I said, man. When Brunson, these other guys got to step their game up. They got to step their game up, man. All right, Bridges with the ball. Looking. Finds OG. OG in the corner. OG. Fall away 3-point shot is up. No good. Look like he got fouled. Towns with the rebound. Towns out to Bridges. Wide open 3-point shot. No good. See, he got to be making these shots, man. All right. Next with the ball. Fears with the ball. Down the lane. Lays it up and in. Timeout on the floor, New York. 103-100. So timeout on the floor. Knicks with a 3-point lead. Knicks with only a 3-point lead. But they got to play much stronger, much tougher when Brunson's out of the game. Guys got to step their game up. They got to be much stronger and tougher out there on the court, man. That's what I'm saying. This is like, hey, this is what you out there for, man. Like Brunson's taking a breather on the bench. We need somebody to step up and play big. You got to play big out there, man. And then, like I said, Alvarado's out there. Alvarado got to run that team much better. I don't know what he's doing out there, but he ain't doing nothing. This is your old team. You're supposed to be out there giving them the business. You out there like as if you're not even playing and stuff like that, man. You got to get out there playing against those guys, man. Fears is over there taking it to you guys. You need to be taking it right back at them, man. So we'll see what they come out with after the timeout. All right, so after the timeout, we'll see what they're gonna come up with, man. But like I said, somebody got to score on this team, man. Brunson's on the bench. He's like, yo, Alvarado, Bridges. These guys gonna Bridges be missing too many wide open shots for me, man. Like I said, Towns is like Anunoby is like, but Alvarado, you supposed to be in there causing havoc, man. He's supposed to be up there like a little speed racer out there and stuff like that. So Mike Brown doesn't appear to be able to light a fire under these Knicks. I don't know, because like I said, I'll be cursing them guys out. I would be cursing them out, bro. Calling that timeout and cursing them and ripping into those guys. All right. Knicks inbounds, Bridges over to, like I said, everything with them. Brunson's back in game. Everything with them is just like bring the ball up and walk the ball up. It's just everything is just slow and methodical. It's hard over to Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the baseline guarded by Jones. Brunson step back jump shot is up and good. 105 100. All right, Jones with the ball. Pelicans with the ball. Jones over the Fears. Queen, his 3-point shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the ball. And Bridges got to make some shots. Like I said, it's like, yo, it's like when the game is on the line, you got to make these shots. It's like he's getting a lot of wide open shots, man. It's like Hart with the ball. All these guys passing around each other is like not getting to the basket. It's just like they just passing around the perimeter. That's not gonna cut it. See, Bridges taking another tough shot because they're not getting to the perimeter. They're not getting. It's just you got to get to the basket. You cannot keep playing around the perimeter. You got to get to the basket. It's just unbelievable, man. So it looked like a good hustle by Robinson to be Knicks ball, but these other guys got to play stronger and faster, man. It's like, hey, you got to be a threat out there on the court, man. Be a threat, man. It's like these guys, man. Sometimes you look at them, it's just like, all right, Brunson set the inbound on the baseline. Brunson looking, trying to find somebody. They don't even want to move. And the ball is stolen by the Pelicans because they don't want to move out there. It's like everybody's standing. It's like, how you going to inbound the ball? You have to move and make yourself available. And Murphy's 3-point shot is an air ball, but they get the rebound. Messi shot is no good, rebounded by Bridges. It's just like, come on, man. On a simple out of bounds play, you can't even get an out of bounds pass because nobody wants to really move. Everybody just standing waiting for the ball to be thrown to them. And that foul's on Sadiq Bey, his fourth personal foul. But Matovich will check back into the game for the Pelicans. All right, Knicks inbounds, Bridges over to Hart, back to Bridges. Bridges across the timeline, guarded by Fears. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson at the top of the key, guarded by Jones. Brunson in the lane, step back jump shot is up and good. 107 100. Thank God, Brunson is just making shots. Everybody else is like they don't want to. So it's like when the pressure's on that, everybody gets scared, and that everybody want to, don't. And Matovich with the ball back to Fears, another 3-point shot, and he knocks it down. 107 103. This is crazy, man. Like I said, it's like your best guys have no confidence in themselves, man. They playing without confidence out there. It's like only Brunson playing with confidence. Like these other guys is like you're better than a lot of these guys you're playing on the court. If you can't show it, it doesn't matter. All right, Knicks with the ball. Robinson with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Brunson looked like he got fouled, and he did get fouled. This Herb Jones can't stick him in. It's like, and he's talking to him. And he's talking to because the referees, they be like, it's like, yo, dudes be getting fouled. They can see the foul out there. It's like they're not calling the fouls out there. It's like another referee got to make the call. Fears is over here outplaying Alvarado on this thing. And it's like, yo, Alvarado, this is your former team. You're supposed to be outplaying these dudes, man. Yep, lackadaisical effort. Brunson's first free throw is good. It's like he's the only one scoring. Everybody out now they be timid. Now they out there, they hesitating, they timid. It's like, come on, bro. So I say some of these things sometimes, man. I just look at it just like, come on, man. These guys got to be much more than that. You got to be if we got guys like even the awards coming game, you got guys who's younger who got some more confidence. Let them dudes play, man. Because I've been sometimes tired of seeing Bridges and these other guys. Sometimes, man, it's like they just acting timid with the ball and all this stuff. And Brunson's second free throw is good. 109, 103, 509 left to go in the fourth quarter. Like I said, this shouldn't even be a game. All right, Pelicans inbound because, like I said, Brunson the only one who's showing some heart. These other guys are just playing timid out there, man. All right, Pelicans with the ball over to Bay. Bay with the ball out to Fears. Fears guarded by Fears down the lane, lays it up and in. And Jeremiah Fears is killing this Knicks with this thing. It's like, yo, like these guys are afraid. It's like this dude is out here just busting them up, man. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Diawara. Now everybody acting timid. You see now Brunson's like they know Brunson's the only one that's gonna get the ball and do something with it. And Bridges, look at Bridges. Like, what are you throwing like so far out? And it's still by the Pelicans basket up and good 109, 107. Because they playing timid, man. It's like everybody got to, it's like, yo, you an NBA player. You got to play with some confidence out there, man. You playing against some of these guys are backups over there, man. You playing against some backups out there, man. And Diawara with the ball over to Hart. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. And almost stolen by Fears. And 4:08 left to go. Timeout on the floor. I don't even know what the Knicks call a timeout. It's like, bro, y'all got this young guy over here beating, busting y'all up, man. It's like, yo, you should be afraid. You should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all should be beating this team. This is what I'm talking about with the Knicks with their killer instinct. They don't have that stuff in them, man. It's like everybody gets timid and scared. Like Brunson, the only one that got to be doing something else. These guys act like they don't know how to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on, man. You got mismatches out there. They ain't taking advantage of no mismatches out there. And that's why I keep saying a lot of these guys, like I said, the talent level of these guys, like I said, their skill level is just low. Low skill level players in today's NBA. It's just a bunch of shoot, move around. That's about it. Like I said, guys back in the day had so much skills, man. They could get by anybody. It's like a center on a guard was an absolute mismatch. Automatic getting past right past forward, come out. They're gonna get, especially against a fast point guard, fast player, they're gone. Even a slow player, as long as you got handles, say he's still gonna get by you, man, because he got, like I said, got handles. These guys, like I said, they get handles and they just stand out there. It's like, yo, you got a handle, you got to go right by you. So you got the guy off balance, go right by him. You blow right by him, get to the basket. Stop playing on the perimeter. You need to get to the basket. We want you to go north to south, not east to west, man. You gotta go north to south. You gotta make a beeline to the basket. You make a beeline to the basket, a lot of good things happen. Look at this rookie, 21 points tonight, 9 of 12 field goal. It's Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Floaters up and good. 111, 107. All right. Pelicans inbound. Fears with the ball. Looked like he almost getting fouled by Clarkson is fouling him. Clarkson defense is terrible, man. It's like this dude's like, I mean, you don't even know how to play defense. Fears. And Fears did get it. Looked like he got fouled. And even like Bridges, it's like Bridges is like, yo, Bridges, you're supposed to be a better defensive player than that. You're supposed to be a better defensive player than this. This is the type of defense you're playing. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter who he plays, man. You could be playing a guard, a small forward, a forward. It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like his defense to me is just vastly overrated. And Pelicans with the ball, Murphy with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Knicks with the ball. Brunson in the lane. Brunson off the glass and in. 113, 107. Thank you, because he's the only one that can just score. Everybody else is just playing scared. And I don't know why the coach, you don't even call these dudes out. He's like, you need to curse some dudes out, because I'll be cursing them dudes out, man. I'll be challenging their manhood. These dudes make me sick out there on the floor, man. Like I said, no heart, man. These guys play with no heart. Shoot, if I'm gonna be paying these guys about 20, $30 million, I might as well play some role plays like about $4 million a piece. It's like that. I'm gonna get the same stuff I'm getting out of these guys. I ain't gotta be wasting my money paying $30, $40 million for a player that I could get something from two other players or something like that for much cheaper. Yep. Yeah, he is. He's a true killer. Yeah, a guard out of Oklahoma. Yeah, they got a good young guard, man. Fears and Queen and stuff like that. But that's what I'm saying. Guys will play with confidence. That's you gotta play guys with confidence, man. These guys, like I said, don't know how you're not busting these guys up, man. You need to be busting this team up. Because I know if I'm playing a bad team, I'm trying to drop 40 of them dudes. Don't care. Like drop it like I just don't care. But these dudes out here, they trying to be prima donnas out here on the court and all this type of stuff and looking good and doing all this type of stuff. Is like, man, you need to have that killer and you need to have that killer out there. And when you're on that court, step on that court. All right, 6-point Knicks lead. And Towns been on the bench for most of this fourth quarter. 3:24 left to go. All right, Pelicans inbounds to Fears, guarded by Clarkson. Man, hold up. Ain't no Robinson out there on the court? I almost turned the ball over. Hey, he going small? And Fears on the corner. Sadiq Bey, 3-point shot. And no good, rebounded by Josh Hart with the ball ahead to Brunson. 2:57 left to go. Knicks with the ball. Brunson into the front court, guarded by Williamson. Pull up 3-point shot is up. No good. And Sadiq Bey looked like he got fouled or something like that, but whatever. So the foul's on either Hart or Clark. So Pelicans will inbound down 6. And Fears come out and Murray come back into the game for the but great game for Jeremiah Fears. Williamson with the ball. Over to Bey. Bey's shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. So he got fouled. So Sadiq Bey will be at the free throw line, but he was strong with that basketball. See what I'm talking about? He was strong with that ball. After all them things they was doing, and he was still holding on to the ball. If that was the Knicks, they would have been lost that ball. They would have been lost that ball. That's what I'm saying. That's why you play with a strong player. You got to be strong with that basketball. I mean, you fouled a dude up and down. His first free throw was good. And Bay's second free throw was good. 113, 109. I don't know if this is going to be the Brunson game because it looks like nobody else want to score the ball, which is crazy, man. You know, OG's out there, Hart is out there, Bridges is out there. All right, Knicks inbound to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. 2:27 left to go in the game, guarded by Murray. Brunson at the top of the key around the OG screen. Brunson looking, finds OG. Pull up 3-point shot is up. Of course, it's no good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Murray with the ball. Murray shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson ahead to Josh Hart, who lays it up and in. 115, 109. Pelicans quickly inbound to Murray. Murray with the ball over to Murphy. Back to Murray. Murray around a Williamson screen. Murray over to Zion. And Hart falls. And Zion splits and gets the layup in. 115, 111. How these dudes always falling or doing something, man. It's just like, come on, man. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball. 129 left to go in the game. 4-point Knicks lead. Hart. Here come the Knicks. Here come Knicks are going to hold the ball over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the OG screen. Somebody got to cut through that middle. That middle is wide open, man. It's like somebody cut backdoor and get that basket. Brunson steps up in there. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. And DeJounte Murray gets a technical foul, man. But it's just like, man, somebody got to cut that basket. I mean, that paint is always open. Just go to the paint. Somebody cut backdoor to the paint is always open, man. I don't know how many times I'm like, yo, what do these dudes watch on film, man? You watch on film. What are y'all doing? What are y'all looking at? All right, so Brunson at the free throw line for the technical foul. The shot is up and is good. 116, 111. So Brunson will be at the free throw line for the 2 free throws. Hopefully, he can make both of these too. All right, Brunson's first free throw is up and is good. 117, 111. With 111 left to go. And Brunson's second free throw is up and it's also good. 118, 111. So 7-point Knicks lead. Pelicans will inbound. And be like I said, this one is going to come down to wire against the Pelicans. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Murphy with the ball. Over to Murray. I don't even know how Clarkson is in the game late, man, because Clarkson defense is atrocious. Murray with the ball down low to Zion Williamson, who lays it up and in. Nobody was there for defense. 118, that's too easy. 118, 113, that's way too easy, man. All right, Knicks with the ball now. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Murray. Around the OG screen, Brunson in the lane. Brunson guarded by Williamson. Brunson back out. And look like it's out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. I don't know what. Like I said, yeah, all odds is on Brunson because nobody else is going to score. Nobody else is going to do something. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Over to Zion. Zion with the ball. Zion guarded by OG. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled. I don't understand what is this lineup with no Mitchell Robinson, no anybody, man. It's like so Zion would be at the free throw line. This is so crazy, man. And Zion with 29 seconds left to go, his first free throw is good. All right, so we see Zion's second free throw. 22 points tonight for Zion. And his second free throw is up. And it's no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Hart. Hart with the ball. And he's fouled by Murphy. So Josh Hart will be at the free throw line. I said, even though the Knicks will probably come out with a win, but like they just struggle too much with teams like this, man. It's just like this stuff just make no kind of sense whatsoever with this team, man. All right, Hart makes his first free throw. It's just like these dudes always struggling with some of these guys. It's just like just don't. It's like they are just a one team. You just can't figure out the Knicks, man. You just can't figure them out. The effort level sometimes is just poor on the defensive end most of the games and stuff like that. And Josh Hart's second free throw, of course, is no good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Murphy with the ball. Murphy into the front court. Murphy down the lane, lays it up and in. 119, 116. Knicks trying to inbounds. Call a timeout. Timeout on the floor, New York. They can't get the ball inbounds because people are not moving. Everybody is just standing stationary, like they don't want to move, like they're tired. They don't want to go to the ball. You got to come to the ball. He's trying to inbound the ball. You got to make yourself available to come and get the ball. So Knicks with a 3-point lead, 15.6 seconds left to go. So mostly it's going to come down to free throws, but the Knicks got to inbound this ball, and these guys got to make free throws. This is not the time to be splitting free throws or missing both free throws. You got to make free throws now. All right. So both teams with a timeout left, no fouls to give. 15.6 seconds left to go in the game for the Knicks and the Pelicans. Knicks trying to extend to a 7-game win streak, a win tonight for the Knicks, and they are tied for second with the Celtics for the number 2 seed. All right, Knicks set the inbounds. Hart with the ball. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, and he's fouled by Murphy. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. So Brunson can make these first free throws up and is good. He's 6 of 7 tonight at the free throw line. He got to make both free throws, man. This is 120 to 116, and Brunson's and Towns come out like Clarkson back, and Brunson's second free throw is good. 121 to 116 with 13.6 seconds left to go in the game. Like I said, well, Brunson made these free throws, man. That's the most important thing. He made the free throws. All right. And Pelicans look like they ain't going to call timeout. So, hey, Murphy is going to inbound the ball. Look like Murphy set the inbounds over to DeJounte Murray. And they're just going to go Murray into the front court, over to Murphy, back to DeJounte. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the rebound, and that's going to do it. So the Knicks will get away with the win. Knicks go to 48-25 on the season. 7-game win streak. Knicks are tied with the Celtics for the number 2 seed, man, going into the tomorrow. I think the Celtics will be playing tomorrow night, man. But a win that the Knicks, like I said, fought tooth and nails to get this win, man. Wow. Well, the Knicks don't deserve the blowout tonight. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that Duke St. John's game Friday night, man, 7 o'clock. Back here on the ABSN, man. But Thursday night we're gonna be at on the ABSN doing a mock draft and stuff like that. So we'll be back on here and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be on Friday night doing that Knicks St. John's game. All right, looking at the final stats in this game, Knicks once again pulled out 121-116 for the Pelicans. Herb Jones with 13 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Zion Williamson finishes with 22 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Trey Murphy with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. DeJounte Murray with 7 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists. Sadiq Bey finishes with 18 points and 4 rebounds. Off the bench, Makovich with 12 points, Derek Queen with 5 points, Yves Messi with 2, and the high man off the bench was Jeremiah Fears with 21 points to lead. Oh, well, no. Williamson had 22, but Jeremiah Fears with 21 points off the bench, man. Big points off the bench for the Pelicans. Overall shooting, 45 of 88 for 51%. 3-point shooting, 15 of 34 for 44%. Free throw shooting, 11 of 13 for 85%. They finished with 34 rebounds, 33 assists, 7 turnovers in the game. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby finishes with 21 points, 4 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, a double-double, 21 points, 14 boards. Josh Hart, 10 points, 8 boards. Mikal Bridges finishes with 14 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. The high man in the game, Jalen Brunson with 32 points, 1 rebound, and 7 assists in the game. Off the bench, Mohamed Diawara with 2 points. Mitchell Robinson with 11 points, 8 rebounds. Jordan Clarkson with 10 points, 3 rebounds. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 44 of 85 for 52%. 3-point shooting, 13 of 33 for 39%. Free throw shooting, 20 of 22 for 91%. Knicks finished with 41 rebounds, 29 assists, 9 turnovers, and 5 steals in the game. Once again, final score, Knicks 121, Pelicans 116. Knicks go to 48-25 on the season. Pelicans fall to 25-48 on the season. Knicks are now tied for Boston for second seed in the Eastern Conference and tied for first in the Atlantic Division. Looking at some final score, look like Charlotte blows out Sacramento 134-90. Also, in the third quarter, Cleveland up 105-97 over Orlando. And the 11 o'clock game, Denver at Phoenix at 11 o'clock. And that's the late game, man. Once again, Knicks get the dub tonight. 7 in a row, man. Knicks now, like I said, 48-25 on the season. And the Pelicans go to 25-48 on the season, man. I'll be back, like I said, Thursday night on the ABSN, man. We're going to be doing that mock draft, man. So make sure you tap in on that 8 o'clock. And then also Friday night, I'll be back here at 7 o'clock, man, to do that Duke St. John's game, man. Big game. You know, Duke and the Johnnies and stuff like that, man. Should be a great game, man. March Madness, man. Hey, you got to love it, March Madness. And let me give a shout out to the chat. The Soldiers, Dewani, you already know what it is. Tyrone Hall. Who else is in here? Rocco Molina, 3308. Dan Ingersoll was also in here, man. Shout out to Iman Perry. Coach is in here earlier, man. Thank you guys for all tapping in, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave Podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out the door, man. And also share it on all social media platforms. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. Also, subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. It costs you nothing. It's totally free. The links are right there in the chat, man. Just scroll up and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is just hit the follow button for the Aboriginal Sports Network and S-God Media, the Man Cave Podcast. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and hit the follow button on Twitter or X, man. So, like I said, man, we'll be back here Thursday, man. Also, I'm about to head on over to Born for Sports, man, to do the Knicks post game and stuff like that. So make sure you can tap back in over there and stuff like that. So, till then, man, I'll see you guys. Like I said, be back Thursday night, man, on the ABSN network doing that mock draft with Coach and everybody and stuff like that. That should be fun, man. All right, man, I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, to this live stream. Knicks versus Pelicans. Knicks with a 7-game win streak. Pelicans fall to 25-48 on the season. So Knicks are now tied for second with the Celtics, man, for that number 2 seed. And, hey, the last 7 to 8 games of the season could determine if the Knicks going to get that number 2 seed or not and keep it. All right, until then, I'll see you guys back here, man, on Thursday night. All right, peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot Dog.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That Met Light, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tuned in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that.